Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Huskies will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got a man down the middle, and it works. The first down to the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. To throw, it's Richard. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And moves the football to the 27 on first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They get to completion. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
You finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. It's the best possible starting field position. First and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Richard. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Huskies will line up to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down. And the Buffaloes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. But he's got some space here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return.
Woo, catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Richard. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wow, a third hit tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field and ready now for the second period.
Washington, 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw again. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Hand off to the single back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's an option look. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense has it and still going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Richard. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The Buffaloes are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Looks left and finds his target there. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking right, this one caught. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Richard. Sure hands. It's Webb. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. He breaks free. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Huskies will have to kick this away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll feed the back again. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And now the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Huskies will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Hunt over the middle. It's Brooks. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
He's brought down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fighting off the defender. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll run it to the left. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Here comes a handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Let's go! Let's go! They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Colorado! This offense really clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Huskies will have to kick it away. Butler getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the fair catch is made. A smart decision in rainy conditions like this.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life to this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Richard. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Knocks that one right down the middle. An attack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Or it's snapped to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone on this possession. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Leaning on the run game here late. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Testing the right side here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They're going to run it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. And the runner takes off to his right. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.